Great choice. That's a difference maker.
All right, today I'm joined by two special guests, my good friend and my team producer, John. John, how's it going?
Hey, Chris.
And of course, we're picking all the knowledge from the one and only my team professor.
Hey, Chris, how's it going? We're here to help you out today.
Awesome. So how is it going to be for someone in Season 6 to jump into my team? Am I going to be very far behind other players?
You're not going to be behind, Chris. When you jump right in, you're going to get a lot of rewards and a lot of things early on that's going to help you, and you'll be well on your way.
All right, let's get started with the starter kit.
All right, so this is an option pack. New to 2K22, you can now choose one of these 5 cards to start as your captain of your My Team.
This is
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that...
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Harden. Paul out there with LeBron James. Then it's King. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, the pairing up front, Okongwu and Capella. Pope is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And Harden comes to help. Here's Pope. The three-pointer is right on target.
When you want to lead by an example, Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Kicks it out to Harden. James, the pass to King. Takes a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. King's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Pope. Last game out, he had 14. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Okongwu. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where to go.
Here's Shamet. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston, King is out there with Smart. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Jason Tatum.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line, 42% from 3 as a rookie.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He had 44 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Hawks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Five to shoot. There's the pass to Shamet. And Tatum pulls it down.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And they get it. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from King.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Shamet, the pass to King. No good from outside. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Spurs.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win. And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Johnson. Ball's knocked loose. King with the steal. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Except for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And the Hawks making a change here. Pope's checked in. And then for Boston, LeBron's checked in for Tatum. And Allen subbed in for Smart. And it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining.
King outside.
2 minutes.
From downtown, Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 7. Down low, here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
James, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Takes the 3. King, that's good.
3 points.
King's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Here's King. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal
That's on LeBron James.
The team is over.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Got it up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The pairing up front, Okongwu and Capella. Bogdanovich is out there with Pope, and it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Here's Pope, covered by King. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Pope missing. Celtics trail by 6. There's the triple. King's shot is off. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from King.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pope kicks to Hunter. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Hunter's got 5.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
Ball finds James. Celtics passing it around. From deep 3-point range, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Poked away. Atlanta leading by 5. Capella high post. Here's Pope. Another 3 for Atlanta.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
It's good.
Love the deft touch from Chris Paul on the floater there. His timing on those shots, sublime.
Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. To the middle. Pope's shot is good. Pope's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
King. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And as games present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bamba is checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Okongwu. Kings check in for Hunter. And Monks subbed in for Bogdanovich. King, the pass to Tatum. Back to King. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Atlanta's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. Bamba passes to Monk. The Hawks again can't hit. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Out to White. Inside. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
51 seconds left in the third. Here's Pope. He's got 22. King outside. Kicks to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's King. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's King. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. And he tucks it right on Malik Monk. Oh, man.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Substitution.
Here's Falls. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Boston on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Don't sit down.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum out there with Allen. Then it's King. And it's Haynes in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Shannon. Not a lot of room. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And that one's good, Shannon.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And King, here we go. And it's good for 2. King's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Okongwu at the elbow. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by King, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Bogdanovich in for Landry Shannon. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. King outside. There's the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Up and in on the way.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Atlanta's shooting well, 50% from the floor. King, the pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich against Harden. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. They get it again. Okongwu. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston leading by 5. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Hope he's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Bogdanovich. Capella against James. Here's Pope. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the chosen one.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Tatum on the wing. Celtics passing it around. King, the pass to LeBron. And that one drops. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
To the inside. Here's Pope. Another shot. Capella trying to free himself up. Pope's shot is good. Pope's got 4 this quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Bogdanovich goes in. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there it is for him. And that's now 9 points for James Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Bogdanovich passes to Pope. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pope's got 28.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there. Has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Passes it to Pope. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Pope's got 30 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Harden. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. A 10-footer. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
Tatum passes to King. LeBron trying to free himself up. Not enough on that one as it misses. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Long range from the inbound. Gets the 3 to fall.
All the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Pope. No good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.